is going to be, I'm gonna get ready, and then my boys are off today, so we're gonna go to Trader Joe's to go to the grocery store. I have to do my meal prep for the week, or at least have like my food and my snacks available to me. My husband does his meal prep on Sundays before he has to go to work. So a lot of the times he has enough to give me like a meal or two, so I'm lucky to have that. So we do meal prep, and that's just the best way for us. Having the food for the week for at least like breakfast and lunch doesn't bother us. I know sometimes it does bother some people to have like pre-made food for that long, but it does not bother us, and I feel like it sets us up for success the most. So I'm going to show you guys some of like kind of like my easy go-to meals. I have been trying to not have like milk or dairy. I don't drink milk from like cow's milk. I usually do almond milk or oatmeal or oat milk. I have really just problematic skin, and it always seems to be really bad if I have like cheese pizza or mozzarella sticks or anything with cheese. So, and as you can see, like I had cheese pizza Friday. So no, I do not have like a perfect, I don't eat perfect. Kyle and I totally believe in the whole like 80-20 diet. 80% of the time be healthy, 20% of the time, you know, if you're feeling lazy that day, it is okay to order pizza. So, but I do want to talk about like a little bit of health and fitness. So after I had whenever I was pregnant with my first son, I was 20 and I was in the military. I was in the best shape of my life. I just gained, in the military, I gained 14 pounds of muscle. Most of my stretch marks are because I was so tiny when I originally joined, and then I gained like a lot of good healthy weight and muscle. Growing up, I was always like very thin, and I was even picked on about it a lot of the times. But because I'm 5'4", and whenever I was 18, before I joined the military, I was 104 pounds. So I was very tiny. Part of me wants to say it was just because I had like a fast metabolism, which I think I did. But you know, growing up and becoming like a mom and a wife, I definitely learned that, what I thought were meals growing up were definitely not meals. And I think it's interesting looking back now how I was like picked on, and what I thought was a normal dinner was definitely not a normal dinner. Like because I lived with, so my parents were divorced, so I lived with one side more than the other. And so with my dad, I would have a lot of the times, like I remember having spaghetti a lot, and then nachos, and then what was it? Like an apple. It was almost like what most people would do, like an appetizer. That was like a meal for me. It was like apples, crackers, ham, and cheese. That was like a meal in my house. And like my brothers and I were all very thin. So, and this isn't going against how I was raised or whatever, but definitely like I was always thin growing up. I don't know if it was because I had a fast metabolism or I just don't know. So whenever I got pregnant with Riker, I gained like 40 pounds, which can be normal. But I could never lose it. And after I had him, I totally thought I was gonna be one of those girls that would just like leave the hospital and be able to fit in like her pre-maternity pants. Not me, girl. Not me. I have always just like genetically, I have to work harder. So, and that was hard for me, especially like being 20 and just having a kid. Like, I was already struggling with weight. I'm not saying like I was like completely out of shape or anything, but as one of my friends always like reminds me is, we are our own worst critics. And so like I knew what I looked like. So I had Riker. I was able to lose most of the weight, except maybe like 10 or 15 pounds, to get to my pre-pregnancy weight, which was the weight I was when I was in the military, not 107 pounds. I don't think that's healthy for me. Especially like as a 31-year-old lady. So, I mean, some people in their size that works for them, but not me. So I wasn't able to lose that weight. And then I had Bentley like 2 years later, and I hit the same number, but I didn't gain as much weight, obviously, because I still had some of the baby weight on. And then once I had Bentley, I was like crazy into like that whole beach body thing. I was a coach, I did all of it. And I got down to like pretty thin, because like what I was doing was like a lot of cardio. So I like lost my boobs. I was like 120 pounds. And that was like my pre-pregnancy weight, but it just like looked totally different because it wasn't like muscle. It just did not look good. Did not look good on me. I didn't like it. So there's definitely like a difference between like muscle and just like being thin. For me personally, everyone has their own goals. I personally think my body looks better with more muscle on it. And then, I don't know, Kyle and I don't know, I just like gained more weight. I just fluctuate a lot in my weight. And I feel like a lot of people do, but I know whenever I eat healthy, and for me, like working out helps my anxiety so much. I mean, it's true, it's what they say. You know, if you work out it, like you have that 20 or even an hour or longer of just like me time. And I think that's so important. And it helps me, like being able to work out, like I sleep better. It's just like amazing for me. And with like the addition of our house, so we just finished our house like 2 years ago, but that was a long process. And like we are constantly still finishing up last bits of projects. So it's like it's ongoing. And for a while, Kyle and I were all about the Wendy's. Love me some Wendy's Baconator fries. But these days I've just been like, I can tell like whenever I don't eat good food, I just feel like crap. I'm depressed. And so the past like couple months, Kyle and I have been getting back into just eating better and like feeling better. And so we've been meal prepping, and I haven't looked at the scale in like 4 or 5 months, which I think is really important for me. Some people, it helps them. For me, I would get on the scale like once a week and nothing ever moved. Whenever I was in what I thought was really good shape, like 3 years ago, I was going to the gym all the time. I don't go to the gym anymore. I do more at home. But I would go to the gym all the time. I felt amazing. My arms looked good. I'm trying to get back to that again. And the scale never moved for me. Like I was the same weight as I was whenever I was trying to lose weight, and then whenever I thought I looked good, and every time I got on the scale, it wouldn't move. So I like pushed myself even harder, and it just like became like obsessive, and my body just stays at this particular weight. And I would like beat myself up over it. So I put the scale away. I mean, it is so hard for me to not want to get on it, because we have it in our kitchen, in our bathroom, and my husband gets on it every so often. And we have like one of the smart scales that will do like body weight, or like the water percentage and like all of that, which is kind of nice. Especially like if you're PMSing, you can kind of see, hey, I'm holding more water right now. But I just like, it became where it controlled like I would feel good that day, and then I would get on the scale and then it would just completely bring me down and like depress me. So I don't get on the scale. I did do like a little video of like for my personal, of just like how my current body looks, and I want to let everyone know that everyone's like on their own journey. And but at the end of the day, I think like if you're eating well, like you just like feel better. Or at least for me, like I know if I eat crap, like I feel just, I get sick. I think I have like a dairy, like my body's not reacting well to dairy these days. And I grew up like drinking milk all the time, but my body is just like not doing well these days with it. I break out really bad, and so I've been kind of strict on no dairy. Not like crazy, but if it gets in my coffee from Starbucks every now and then, like it's just whatever. But they usually have almond milk. But so I'm really trying to focus on like what I'm eating and not being lazy. I didn't know. But today we're gonna go shopping so I can show you guys some of my like everyday, like what's really like, I'm gonna meal prep it so it's already like pre-made, so all I gotta do is pop it in the microwave, excuse me, whenever I'm hungry. So I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I'm gonna do 1 or 2 lunches. And then I have snacks I'm gonna show you that I keep on hand, and breakfasts. Would you guys like some dinner ideas? Kyle and I do a lot of, I don't want to say paleo, but we do definitely stay away from like bad carbs. But at the same time, like we have to make pastas and stuff because my one son, he has to gain weight. So we always have to kind of adjust meals, and a lot of the times, the boys will have a little bit of a different dinner than us. It works in our family. I know some people are against making meal adjustments for their kids, but like say for instance like Kyle and I just want like a chicken salad or like a salad with chicken on top. We will like make the components of the salad and give it to the boys that way. Like if there's cucumbers, we know the boys eat cucumbers and carrots. They're not really into lettuce right now. So, but if they can eat like the cucumbers and like the raw veggies, we'll do it like that, if that makes sense. So, we're gonna go shop for that, do a little bit of meal prepping. I have to work out sometime today. I did not feel good all weekend. My stomach was just like upset. I think it was because of the pizza. But like my stomach felt like it was cramping all weekend. It was just not good. And I know it's not PMS because I just finished. So, we're gonna do that. I hope all this makes sense. But like my point of the video is just saying like I am constantly fluctuating with my weight. It's not, or not with my weight, but it's just like how my body looks, like the way my body holds certain weights and stuff like that. But I pretty much stay around the same weight, which is why I no longer get on the scale. So I just try to do it by like how my clothes look or how I feel in a bathing suit. So the scale for me is just toxic. Some people, they have a healthy relationship with the scale. Not me, because it would just like ruin my day. But so we're gonna do some meal preps, and I'll show you how I do that for the healthy new year. I know a lot of people are starting to prep for that, and it's more for me. It's like I have to work out because it's for my mental health. Like my husband knows I need my time, and I think it's so great that like he like respects that time that I need it by myself. Usually during the week, whenever the boys are at school, I will work out whenever they're obviously at school. But I know not all moms have kids that are school age, or a lot of them are still in preschool. So I love the tone it up workouts because a lot of them are under 20 minutes. And I go on YouTube, put those on, and there's so many to choose from. So I've been liking those. I do have a treadmill that I go on. I used to love running, and I just want to be like happy running again. These days I just feel like I can't run because outside it's like 6 degrees. But so I just worked out for like 7 or 8 years, and I just got so burnt out, and with the scale not moving, it just completely beat me up. So I'm trying to have like a new mindset, like a healthier mindset, which it's like a personal goal. So to just be confident in my skin, and I struggle with that. I feel like I always have, but I'm gonna change. I can't wear this onesie all day. We're gonna meal prep, and I'm gonna take you along with me. I'm not taking you to the store with me because I always do that, and I never take anyone inside because I get too scared. So I will see you when I get back from Trader Joe's in 2 seconds for you. All right, so we just got back from Trader Joe's. As you can see, this is more of like the boys section because they're on the Gaines Life. But this is what I got. A lot of this stuff is kind of like Kyle and I have this like a particular salad all the time. So we keep tomatoes and cucumbers. The boys with the cucumbers. These are like, I'm more of like a brunch person. After 2 cups of coffee, I'm not really hungry. So I have vanilla or these overnight oats that Trader Joe's offers with almond milk. And I don't think the ingredients are almond milk, oats, dates, vanilla extract, and vanilla bean and sea salt. So you can read all the ingredients. So we have that. And then I also have the instant oatmeal that I will put my raspberries and blueberries in. And then Kyle and I love keeping these on hand. They have these in single serve, or you can use, like, they have like one big bag, so if you don't want to deal with packaging. These are great. They have like little chocolates that Kyle and I will do. This is what I'm going to meal prep. This cauliflower stir fry, which is really good. I got 2 just in case. And then I got some ground turkey to go in with it. And I put some coconut aminos in it. It's really good. I got this for my noodles. Again, these are some more things that we just keep on hand. And then so I like spaghetti squash, and Kyle likes the zucchini spirals, so I got these for him. And then since we're limiting our alcohol, I love to get the kombucha. This one's a really good flavor. This is the first time I've ever had, like, I got this last time I was out there, and that's really good, and the bubbly rosé is really good. And then I like to do the San Pal with ice and a slice of lemon. It's kind of like a little fancy drink. But this is what we got. And then I also got these at Costco. Had these, and me and Bentley ate these in like a day. So I got 2 for me and 1 for Bentley because he will steal mine. But you can read all the ingredients. Coconut milk, sugar, tapioca. This is like a cute little, it's a good little snack. 10 pieces for 160 calories. I don't count calories, but I kind of limit what I eat. And then I got these for the boys. This is all kind of like the boys stuff. To be 8 and 10 years old and eat whatever you want, not gain an ounce. So I'm gonna put all this away, and then we are going to cook my meal prep and kind of show you. But these are really great. I think these are really great ideas for moms on the go. You can even, like, even if you're in the gym or you're like a working mom or a working woman, this is so nice to just like throw in your gym bag in your little lunchbox and bring a spoon, and it's already there ready to go. I think these are great. So, all right. All right, so I am browning some ground turkey to go in my riced cauliflower stir fry. I like this. I like to put in some of the coconut aminos from Target as well. Or not Target, but Trader Joe's. This is a good substitute for soy sauce, so you can kind of control your salt. Genetically, any salt that comes in my body, I will blow up. So I like this. Grilled, says green peas, red peppers, grilled corn, tamari, spring onion, sesame oil, and ginger. I think it tastes really good. One of my girlfriends actually made this a while ago, but I've been doing this, I think last summer, Kyle and I ate this a lot. And this is just kind of a quick go-to meal prep for me. And so I will do this, keep it very simple, very basic. I have that. I'm working on straightening up my pantry, but this is my kids. I thought they had more snacks than this, but all of the boxes that I thought were full of snack were empty. So another reason why I like to take things out of containers, because I can see what we have, because clearly this is all the boys have because they've eaten the rest. Kyle and I, we have a lot of these. He will take them and put them in his pocket whenever he goes to work. I have dried apricots and dates that I keep if I want, because I get like a sweet tooth, but I usually only want like a bite or two. And we also have green apples. They're low in sugar. Not that we look for sugar or like watch it that much, but like we have green apples. We have these little tiny red apples for the boys. Kyle uses the bananas for smoothies, and obviously avocados. We're almost done browning my meat, and you could also just like nix the meat or use your meat substitute easily. I do a lot of vegetarian meals. My stomach gets upset sometimes whenever I have too much meat, so I do a lot of vegetarian options. But ground turkey doesn't upset me too much, but I will probably, with this, I will get, this says 4.5 servings, but I will probably get closer, I don't know, 3 or 4. I think whenever you add like an extra meat or, you know, whatever your meat substitute is, makes the food go a little further. And also I find that ground turkey or chicken fills me up really, really fast. So we are almost done with this. I think I might actually drain some of the liquid out because this is going to have a ton of liquid in it. Also have a bunch of these. I actually got a bunch of different sizes and sets from Walmart for, I feel like under $25 for a bunch of these Anchor bowls. And Kyle uses, so Walmart also has like, I think like 12 for $15, these black plastic reusable meal prep containers, and that works for him just because he's a thrower and will, let me flip you around. Okay, so, excuse my glasses. So I have the glass containers, and sometimes Kyle will use glass ones, but because of his job, things are just prone to break, and he doesn't want to be responsible for it, so he does use like the Gladware or the Ziploc meal prep containers, and but I know you can order for them from Amazon, but I like the glass ones. I'm home, so I can just pop mine in the microwave, and this is like a good serving for me, and I'll fill that up. And I snack a lot throughout the day, so like today I had some soup that Kyle made, which is really good, from the Instapot. It was like a chicken tortilla soup. See, this is our refrigerator. So, see, like this is, you can see Kyle's, and then in the back, like those are his meal prep breakfasts. breakfasts. And then like I kind of have like my stuff, so you can like, so I can grab it and see it. I hate whenever I have like I buy something and then it somehow gets into the back of our refrigerator and then I forget it's there and it goes bad. So I love containers. There's just so many different options these days to do for meal prep. And for me, what I think is best is just convenience. With the boys, I mean, like I said, I don't eat until probably like 10:30, 11, sometimes 12. I eat until like 12:30. I guess it's like unintentional intermittent fasting. But I think keeping like healthy snacks on hand for me, because I do, like, I don't know, I'm kind of more like a hummingbird where I kind of do small snacks during the day. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. But I like to have a meal ready for me. And then I just have like, I have my breakfast options so I don't have an excuse. And a lot of times I'll do eggs with salsa on top. I think that's really good. But this is where I like to cook this down a little bit so it's not so watery with cauliflower, like rice, and this is what the base is of this. You can't even tell, it looks like it's all ground meat, but it's so watery and I like to cook it down so it's not as wet. I'm gonna add some of the coconut aminos. And you can also add like whatever you want in your, we're getting rid of all of these. Like tonight is leftover night and these are a lot of things that we have to get rid of tonight. So add some coconut aminos, cook this down a little bit more, and then we're done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So in the kitchen here, not the bathroom, I have a lot of these instant oatmeals. I like to just grab them. Kyle he uses this for, he will meal prep old-fashioned oats and not cook them all the way because he does heat them back up in the microwave at his work. So we have a lot of oatmeal. We do have grits, and then we do love these Kodiak power cakes. Those are really good. My boys like them. So this is like, and then I'll just throw some maple syrup or some, maybe some brown sugar, but usually it's just this, maple syrup, and some fresh fruits. That's usually what I do. And I also do, hold on, and a lot of times I will grab, this is from Trader Joe's, and I will get, since these are relatively small, I use this, and I can use a whole avocado with some of the Trader Joe's everything but the bagel, oh my god, everything but the bagel seasoning with some avocados, and that's really good too. And I also love this. I got it the other day. Is it gonna focus? And it literally tastes like a bubbly rosé. Like if you're trying to just like cut back on drinking alcohol, Kyle and I will share one of these and hits the spot, I guess. And here's our meal prep. This is obviously, again, all Kyle's. Comment down below or leave a like if you guys would like to see Kyle and I's combined meal prep on what we do. So that's what we have. All right, and we're not gonna mind how pale I am or anything like that, but I did want to say, like a tip that I always try to do for myself if I know I should work out. If I know I'm planning to work out that day, I'm a stay-at-home mom currently, so the best thing that I can say to anyone that's like trying to work out is is go ahead and put your gym clothes on for the day. And I mean, the other day I had my gym clothes on, but obviously I was wearing snow boots. So you gotta do what you gotta do. But I mean, putting the sports bra on to me is half of the battle of working out. Oh, there's Bentley. So I think that's like a big tip, to go ahead and put like your workout clothes on for the day if you can. I know some people go to work and stuff. And then that brings me to my second tip, which is don't sit on that couch. Like for us, our couch is so comfortable, isn't it, Bentley? So I always tell myself, if I want to be any sort of productive at all, not just working out, it's to not sit on our couch. Our couch will suck you in. And if you can be productive, you can't be sitting on that couch, girl. So gym clothes, don't sit on your couch or your bed. And 3, I always walk around with a, you can see it. You can see it. It's right there. That I probably will go through like 3 or 4 of those a day. So I like try to drink as much water as I can, because if I'm not drinking coffee or water, I'm drinking coffee. So those are like my few little tips. And I think my last one will be is like, I know a lot of people go to the gym and it's like really motivating. I used to go to the gym all the time and I miss it, but right now that's not in the cards for us. But like you can see, like I had my treadmill right there and my little workout space is behind me. I try to make it as happy and pretty as possible. And honestly, I tell myself, Brittney, work out for 10 minutes, and that can usually get me through a 45-minute workout. So I will be on the treadmill for like 10 minutes, and I'm only speed walking at an incline. And then like these days I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna run for a song or 2 songs. So I do like little things, because honestly, the hardest part is getting started. And I tell myself all day long, it is, what time is it? 3:23. So obviously I wanted to get my workout in before that. I think I told myself 1, but you know what? We're gonna get it in and I'm gonna feel better. The boys had Alfredo last night and there was leftovers, so I had a little bit of that today, even though I had like my prepared soup. But you know what? We're gonna run it off maybe. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm gonna close this video out with this, and if you wanna stay tuned for my little workout that I do, please stay tuned. And Brittney, you wanna say bye? Bye. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys liked the tips that I had, and if you like this type of content, leave a comment down below what you would like to see or like. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, huh, Belly? Okay. All right, you guys, thank you so much, and until next time, bye. Also, if you're gonna stay tuned for my workout, I'll leave a link below of my workout that I do. Bye. disclaimer. Okay, for one, I did all of the workouts that you're gonna see 2, some of them 3 times. I do have the anterior pelvic tilt, so I'm constantly watching myself because I do know I need to watch my form like that, so I don't even want to tell me something I already know. And I don't, like, just in case anyone decides to say that, I already know I have anterior pelvic tilt and I'm constantly working on it. So, but this is kind of like a home workout that I do. I try to at least be on the treadmill for 10 minutes, but I usually end up a little over 20 minutes sometimes. I felt good today, so that was nice. If you guys would like more videos of like home workouts, I do have a gym in my house. I just don't go to the basement that often. So if you like these type of videos for mom workouts, let me know. I usually do like a tone it up, or I follow a few fitness people and they have home workouts. I don't want to go down there. But right now I'm doing like lower weights. My kettlebell is 25 pounds. I probably need to buy like an 8-pound weight or 8-pound dumbbell soon. So I'm taking it easy after going hard at the gym for so long. So I'm just like enjoying myself and I'm enjoying the process. If you like these type of videos, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Follow my Instagram. I will leave it there, and it's also going to be in my description box. Let me know you came from here, and I would love to get to know you guys. Girl, we all love you. You're so needy. So again,